Order number 56. Solve starting problem, solve noise problem. I've got two problems. One is that the car only starts after several tries. The other is that there are some worrying noises on road bumps from the back of the car. I will pay you $600 to solve them. Do you like the wheels? Right, let's think. Starting problem. I think we should just go straight in there with an OBD check and see if we've got any kind of electrical issue going on. Yeah, because that's going to highlight the spark plugs, spark leads, I think, starter, battery, that kind of thing. So we'll find out if it's any of those things first. Let's have a look. That looks like a starter motor. Yeah, that's the starter motor. That would explain the starting problem. His leads look yellow. So they're fine, I believe. Can we just get... There's no red on the plug. So yeah, let's just go straight in. Let's replace this. I think that's all it's going to be honest. Pop that off. We can repair the starter motor, I think, with a hammer. Yes, we can. $84 and a bit of hammering. Now that, if it starts, that should allow us to take it for... You mentioned a noise on the back, I believe. I'm wondering if we should go for a test drive or just stick it straight onto the... I think we'll go on... Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do the path test. Because this has the suspension test, and I suspect that's where the noise is coming from. Because he said when he goes over bumps, didn't he? So the clue is in the what he said. I think it's going to be like a spring problem, or a bush problem, or something around that mark. It depends what kind of noise he's got. It's like a squeaky noise, or is it a groany crashing noise? Come on. I can only see two pedals down there. I can't see. Oh, there's the brake pedal. It's just hidden. I was looking if it was an automatic or a manual. Test complete. Right, let's have a look what that did. Aha! Its suspension's fine, it's the bushing. The little rubber bushes are all broken. Let's pop it up. It's a quick fix. We'll have to buy some new bushes. Looks like that's all that's wrong with it, interestingly enough. Like both of them are screwed. Worn out parts, that's what that is. Let's have a quick look at this. Rubber bushing. Nothing different about that. RRRMOPR rubber bush. $88. What was that? So it's two lots of $88. Let's call that 90. That's 180, and I think it cost us about 80 odd to repair. So that's 240. He's giving us 600. So that's, you know, it's a 300 profit. And it wasn't a particularly difficult job, assuming of course that fixes the whole problem. Why can't I see your... Get me over there, you stupid camera. Good God. Ugh. I just want to go here, thank you. Right. Let's sell those parts and see where we stand. I will use this before this game is done. If I don't, I shall be very upset. Complete! Repaired. Next job. Order 57. Perform chip tuning. Minimum plus 10%. Oh, I hate these. $1,000? We're just going to mess about with the EEPROM, dude. I'm amazed by how much you've reduced my fuel bills. What did I do? Can we go even further by chip tuning? What did I do? This guy is obviously a previous customer in his Vauxhall Zafira stroke Volkswagen Touran. And I reduced his fuel bills, apparently. I'm not exactly sure what we did. I don't remember. If it had a registration plate or something. Actually, is there a plate on the back? No, there's not. It's a Vulcan. No room for a plate on the front, which makes it a blatantly American-style car, I think. In America, they don't put plates on the front. They do in Europe, though. Now this just feels like a lottery to me. Program EEPROM. Minimum 10%, he said. That's fine. Let's see if we can get 10% out of it straight away. There's 2 of them maxed out. Proper ratio. Let's do it. He said minimum 10. That's got at least 20 out of it, I reckon. But he was talking about great fuel economy. And now he's just going to get more power. 25%, that'll do. He said minimum 10. He asked for 10. We'll give him 25. $1,000. It just feels like daylight robbery to me, that. Hang on, how much money have we got, actually? Is it worth doing some training just before we carry on? Learning books. We've got 17 grand. I like to keep a minimum of 10, so let's buy... what do I want to do? 4.5 grand on that, that should do it. 4.5 grand on that, to give us more income. And we'll just do that as well. It's only 1,500, so might as well. And that leaves us with 10. Next training I might max that out and then just do tools and mechanic. Easiest grand ever. That guy's happy though, that's all that matters. On to the next job. Order 58. Replace or repair all damaged parts. Isn't that interesting? My brain read replace or repair, and it's actually repair and replace. $4,500. One of my wheels got trapped while I was turning a car. Whilst I was turning, it caused a lot of damage to my car. One of your wheels got trapped. Trapped in what exactly? It's a nice car, dude. Shall we? I like it. Randomly highlights 2 parts, none of which are any use. So it's either going to be front or rear suspension. Now, do we stick it? Do we go for a test drive or go for a diagnostic path test, I wonder? I quite fancy driving this car, so so I'm going to go for a test drive. Let's stay in first person mode and come on, dude, let's see what this car's got. Not bad acceleration. Does it turn? Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. This thing's feisty. Let's see what your brakes are like. They're not so great. His brakes aren't that great, I'll be honest with you. It goes, but it doesn't stop. And stopping is just as important. Especially if you want to stay alive. Oh, it's feisty. The steering is weird. It's like super responsive, but at the same time, super strange. Doesn't do what you expect. And a handbrake to finish. Or not. So the big question is... Ooh. Okay, so you've knackered your wheel, I can see that. And your sway bar. We're going to have to get him a new sway bar. Is that all he's done? For 4.5 grand? No. No, surely not. I mean, the wheel's about 800 or something, but... that can't be it. I would be absolutely amazed. Conditions all this in? Unknown. Would that have highlighted? It would have highlighted, wouldn't it? I believe, unless we have to do a path test to show that. Is there anything repairable? No. So we need a new wheel and a sway bar. Let's double check. A Vulcan Spectre wheel and a sway bar end link right. We can do that. Vulcan Spectre wheel is going to be down the bottom here. Spectre wheel, 1,400. Ouch! And a sway bar end link right, which is going to be here. Well, that's cheap enough. Let's whack those two on. Sway bar end link right. Fork inspector wheel. Let's put those on and see if it fixes. If it doesn't, we're going to have to go for a path test, I think. Because that would mean the suspension arm's broken, which I think it will be, because at the moment it doesn't feel like we've spent enough money for this particular kind of job. So I think, yeah, I thought so. So let's go for a path test now and find out what suspension parts he's broken, because clearly he has. It's going to be the front right suspension, like spring and arm and stuff, I reckon, isn't it? So I don't know, if I'd have took it on this test, would that have showed the sway bar and the wheel? Or does that only show when you go for a test drive? In other words, would I have needed to do both the diagnostic and the test drive in order to get all of the faults identified? Getting jiggy. They should put like a, you see the cup holder here, they should put like a cup of coffee or something and just watch it bouncing around. You know, just because you can. Or at least let you put the radio on in here, that'd be cool. If you could switch the car radio on while you're doing this path test. Listen to some music, pick a rock station. Did you know there's DLC coming for this game? 4x4s are adding. Yep, 4x4 cars. Anyway, as I massively suspected, I should have left the wheel off. There's an interesting set and order here, isn't there? Should I have done both tests and then started disassembling the car? That's the big question. Can I save myself time? I think I could. Not to worry. Better mechanic than me would have saw through that one. How do we get down there? I think we have to pop it up, don't we? If I remember. Take out the... Oh, is this where we have to take out the exhaust as well? It might be. Oh, crud. Yeah, I think we do, you know. Right, let's pop it up on the ramp. How much is it paying us? Like 4.5 or something. Oh, look at this. Oh no, we can get that out. We can pop it off, that's fine. Oh, that's good. I thought for a minute though we're going to have to take the exhaust system out. Right, now what can we repair out of this lot? I think we can hammer that thing back into shape. That's good. It's one part done. Which only leaves us with... Look! 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 I'm so excited! Shock absorber C front right. And what have I got in stock? A shock absorber C front right. How many episodes has it been? How many missions have I had to do before I can get to use this part? Finally! I can use the part. Shock absorber C front right. It's a match. I'm so chuffed. Yay! I can finally empty my inventory. One new rubber bushing and we are done. Oh, brilliant. I love this customer. He brought in the car that I needed. Where are we, rubber bushing? Come here. Come to daddy. Oh, yeah. This is job complete. This is pure catharticness right here. Back into assembly mode. Let's pop your front. There you go. We've had that in stock for a while, sir, but don't worry. It's brand new. Oh, that's brilliant news. Right. Let's pop this down, reassemble his car. Hopefully that's it. I don't see anything else wrong with the car at the moment. It's not showing me anything wrong with the car. Let's get that back on. 4 bolts, front and back, sway bar. I want to take you to a sway bar. Right, pop the wheel back on. I hope this is done. And I've nothing left in my inventory. Look at that. Nothing in your inventory. Oh yeah, oh yeah. On to the next job, job 59. No parts in stock. Is that a good thing? That's so cool. I feel like I can finish the game now, and I will have finished it. There will be no parts in my inventory bugging me. Make car drivable, order 59. I was driving off-road and I had to cross a pretty deep river. My engine doesn't start. Oh dear. $3,000. What, a car like this? Doesn't start after crossing a deep river? Really? Really? I'm gonna go OBD. I'm thinking water, I'm thinking electrics, you know what I mean? I'm also thinking he's gonna broke his air filter because water would have got straight into the air system. Electrical, air filter, what else would we bust? Battery, possibly? Possibly shorted that out? I don't know. Let's see. It's a fairly easy check. Yeah, the battery's gone. That's the... Is that the timing belt? I can't remember which one that is. Starter. Is that the starter gone? There's various bits and pieces. Let's get in there and start having a look around. I reckon the air filter's going to have gone. I'm going to go this first. It's just a hunch I've got. Wait, let's take the engine cover off first. Remember how to play the game, Paul. Remember how to play the game. Let's take the meter off. I've just got a feeling this will be broken. I could be totally wrong about this. No, the air filter's 95. Completely wrong. Completely wrong. I just thought, you know, deep water, air in the system. That's okay. It's no biggie. It's an extra 30 seconds out of my life. Or 50 if I can't put the final bolt in. Come on, game. Right. Let's get your battery out of there, pal. That's broken. Let's get down here with the camera. And can we zoom out a bit more, please? Thank you. What have we got? Alternator. So get the serpentine belt off. Alternator's broken. And just start a motor. Oh no, I've got a bad feeling about this. Oh, it's alright. We can take it off. Why is it always flick to... Hang on, what's that round the back there? There's something else down here. Ooh. Interesting. Ignition module's broken. Its plugs are fine. Was this side okay? This side is okay. Alright. Right, there's quite a few parts there. Let's see what we can rep. We can do your V6 alternator for $270, $225, so what's that? Roughly $500. Which means we just need a new battery and an ignition module, and hopefully that will make it in a drivable state. Let's see, battery. And ignition module, where are you? Ignition module, wow, that's expensive! Holy kazoo! Who knew? Hey, who knew how much that was? Shocked me, I tell you. Right, assembly mode. Let's get your battery back in there first. I almost clicked the wrong one. Put ignition module back in. Put your cables back on. Come around the front. We're going to put your alternator back. Serpentine belts. And then your starter. Starter for 10. I think that's it, isn't it? Everything else is to be sold. Batteries going. Oh, the engine cover, of course. Ignition module, $28. He broke that in a big way. Right, I think that's it. And it's not. That's interesting. It's not it. So the car still has something wrong with it, which the OBD didn't pick up. So I'm thinking test drive may be the best way of fathoming out what else is wrong. That's annoying. I don't want to be first person in this car. What is that on his dash? Next to the wheel, to the right of it. Oh, it's like a chrome trim around... Ooh. You see the chrome trim around the air vent? Ooh, that's horrible. I bet this thing corners like a tank. Whoa! That's right about that. I don't understand though, because this car's in a drivable state, isn't it? I mean, I'm driving it. The sheer fact that I'm driving it means it's in a drivable state. What else would he have broken if he went into water? I've got it starting. I reckon there's like a hidden part. It wouldn't be something inside the engine. Could it be physical? Doesn't corner too well. It's fun handbraking it around the corners though. It handbrakes quite nicely because of its sheer weight. Right, let's see if that highlighted anything. Nothing at all. Nothing is highlighted. Would he have ruined his exhaust system, do you think? Been bitten by this one before. I'm going to do an inspection underneath because I'm thinking that if he's been in water, has he bust his cat or something? Wow, it's none of this. It's absolutely none of that. So all the underside's green. What have you done, pal? What have you done? Why am I not picking it up? It's not something stupid like a spark plug, is it? Let's just pop his leads off and have a look at those plugs. Well, they're all green. Oh, is it the oil? Could it be the oil? Let's check his oil in a second. Right, it's definitely not electrical. Just prove that. I don't see why going in water would necessarily cause an oil problem, but you know. Let's do a dipstick check. Nope, that's fine, isn't it? What about the oil filter or the air filter? We've done the air filter. Oil filter's at 95. What is wrong with your car? Well, this one's got me stumped. I was driving off-road and had to cross a pretty deep river. My engine doesn't start. Well, it does now. It starts now, pally peeps. There's no other red components on this car. And I've had the air filter off. And it wasn't any of that, which I was expecting, to be honest. Alright, path test it then. I can't think of what else to check. Quite frankly though, I can't see this fixing it myself. Am I being dumb here? What have I missed? What have I missed? I've checked the obvious things. Everything that I can see outside is green. I've checked the air filter. That was an important thing because that's hidden. His oil appears to be okay. That would be hidden. Water pump? Water pump. Do I need to go and check his water pump? Yeah, that could be it, actually. Or maybe the... Yeah, let's check his water pump. Because I don't think that shows up on the OBD. But surely that would show up on the test drive. Has that revealed anything at all? No, it has not. And I'm not entirely surprised by that, if I'm honest. Where's your water pump, pal? Belt tensioner, 95%. Get these belts off. What's that on? 95%. What the hell? Idler pulling, 95%. Your car's fine. I've driven it. What's wrong with it? I'm going to kick myself when I find out what this is, because seriously, right now, I can't think what it could be. We've checked all the belts, we've checked all the tensioners, it's nothing around this side. We have fixed the starter motor. We did that, it's 100%. Really? Is it something in here? Would it be that? Something in the clutch? You can't break your clutch by going in a river. What is wrong with this car? Am I missing something at the back? Bushings are all green. Oh, for no, we haven't checked. I don't know why we haven't checked this, or if it could be that, but we haven't checked the fuel pump or the fuel filter. We can have a look at that. It's quite low down, I suppose. Let's go and have a look. Aha! Fuel filter. My God. While we're here. Right, fuel pump's fine. Just this fuel filter. No, I can't say I understand this one, if I'm honest, guys. Fuel filter? Why? It's a sealed unit, isn't it? How could water get in and damage this fuel filter? You know, it just... Because if... You'd have to drain the whole fuel tank off, wouldn't you? How did water get into his system? It's not making that much sense to me, which is why I didn't go to it. You know, I could understand water going in his exhaust, possibly, if his engine stopped while he was in the river. You know, get a backflow of water. But water wouldn't go into his fuel system, into the tank. So at the moment, you know, I'm a little bit... I feel sure this is going to fix it, but I'm not... Game. Come on. What's wrong with you? I'm not that happy about this one, if I'm honest. I'm not happy. If that's fixed it. Yeah, I don't know. Am I being dumb here? What do you think about that one? Because that, to me, felt misleading. A fuel filter break-in because you were in the water in a river. How? Answers on a postcard. Write in the comments, let me know. Am I being dumb? How can it happen? On to the next job.